Who is Cyclops and how strong is he? Years before the X-Men were formed, when Scott Summers was a kid, him and his family were flying home from a vacation when a spacecraft from the Shi'ar Empire attacked their plane. To save their lives, Scott's parents pushed Scott and his brother out of the plane with their only parachute. When he landed, Scott suffered a head injury which prevented him from fully controlling his mutant power by himself. This is the reason you always see him wearing a visor or sunglasses made of ruby quartz, which is the only material known to be able to reflect his own blast. After the crash, he recovered at an orphanage that was secretly run by mutant geneticist Mr. Sinister, who would experiment on Scott after his powers came to fruition. This memory of experimentation would eventually be suppressed by Sinister. Later, Scott would escape from the orphanage and come into contact with Charles Xavier, who would take Summers under his wing. He soon became Cyclops, aka leader of the X-Men. Cyclops has the ability to shoot a blast of concussive force from his eyes. Contrary to popular belief, this isn't heat vision, it's just pure kinetic energy, so getting hit by his optic blast feels like getting hit by a punch. These optic blasts move at the speed of light, and he can control the output level of them. It's been stated that maximum power, they're capable of pulverizing even adamantium, which is the strongest metal on the planet. However, he was never able to go to max level due to mental blocks that were put in place by both Sinister and the head trauma he experienced when he fell out of the plane. These mental blocks were eventually removed by Emma Frost, and at full power, he was able to harm Dormammu and make him scream in pain. Other impressive showings of his optic blast power is overpowering Bishop's energy absorption, flooring Fin Fang Foom, cracking Onslaught's armor, and damaging Worldbreaker Hulk. But what makes Cyclops so dangerous isn't just his power output, but also his unmatched tactical mind. Using this, he's able to perfectly ricochet and bend his optic blast to precisely hit any target. Even in trainings and fights, he's able to take down multiple opponents at once. Most famously, he was able to take down the Uncanny X-Men, consisting of Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Storm, Colossus, Banshee, Warpath, and Sunfire. There are definitely more feats that I didn't mention, but this should give you a pretty good idea of how powerful and underrated the leader of the X-Men really is.